Welcome back everyone to Israel channel. Today I am bringing you another features about the land of Israel. You must have heard many times been reported that Israel to be in the Middle East. But is Israel really situated in the Middle East? Technically speaking, Israel is in West Asia, not in the Middle East, as we often heard. In literature, it is described as Near East or Near East culture. It has a distinct cultural identity and history of its own. Israel is a fusion of a Mediterranean character with a Middle Eastern twist. Allow me to elaborate it. If you look at the map, Israel shares a long west coast with the Mediterranean Sea, engaging in trade and commerce activities with the other Mediterranean countries like Cyprus and Greece for more than 3 millennia. In fact, Israel or Southern Levant has always been the main thoroughfare of ancient civilizations like the Mesopotamia and Egypt since the 4th millennia BC. Geographically, it has a combination of a desert region, the country highland, the lowland or Shvela, and the coast. So today I'll show you the diverse landscape of this country. Indeed, Israel is a small country. However, it is packed with a diverse landscape like the snow-capped mountains of Mount Hermon in the north, the fresh spring and waterfall of the region of Dan, which is also one of the tributaries of the Jordan River, the Perennial cold stream flowing in the Judean desert, which is just a few kilometers drive from Jerusalem, making hiking in the desert worthwhile, especially in the hot summer, and the desert gorge, Nachal Og or Wadi Og, formed by thousands of years of constant erosion, creating these dry stream beds, a wonderful natural wonder to behold. It is highly recommended not to hike in the winter season because of the prevalent flash flood conditions, which oftentimes cause injury and unfortunate loss of lives. If you are a nature lover, then Israel has a lot to offer to you. The Judean hills or the hill country of Judah, covering most of the western terrain of Jerusalem, is a spectacular sight to mesmerize, particularly the evergreen pine trees covering the rolling hills into the horizons. If you are inclined to hike in the forest, then the Judean Hills is one of the most preferred destinations to immerse yourself into the woods. This hike is not for weak-hearted people, or if mobility is one of your issues, it is highly recommended only for able bodies for safety purposes. It is no doubt that the enchanting wilderness is suffice to rejuvenate your tired soul, weary by the daily burden of life. On the flip side, you will have more time to reflect and meditate on the goodness of God in your life. That's why hiking is a good natural medicine for your body. Therefore, it is no surprising to see Israelis of all ages, right from young school children on a school trip hiking and even seniors with the walkers hiking in the convenient terrain of the forest. Also, there are designated camp spots even in the middle of the Negev desert, fitted with running water and proper washroom, even though it is far away from nearby towns or villages. Unfortunately, in 2021, these hills were gutted with wildfire, burning almost everything on its path. The devastating sight is heart-wrenching. Trees and vegetation are perishing in a consuming fire. The immeasurable loss is catastrophic to the ecosystem, taking years to recover to its former days. However, on the flip side, hope is not always lost. Even in that disastrous fire, after 2 years, the comeback is imminent. True, it will take a while for these trees and shrubs to fully rebound, but it is also assuring that nature is redeemable in the course of time. I am sure in a few more years, these hills will again be teeming with life and becoming the natural habitats to a host of wildlife and vegetation as it used to be in the past. Thank God, the devastation is not forever. The recovery is here.